First, the top headlines. BJP is helping citizen develop, though the previous government neglects said Works and Power Minister Thongam Vishwadit Singh. BJP fails to bring good governance in the last 5 years under Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, says Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar. And Manipur reported 104 COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. Hello and welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. BJP is helping the citizens develop even if the previous government neglects to work for the development of the state, said Works and Power Minister Thongam Biswajit on flag hoisting ceremony of Thangmaiban AC BJP candidate Joytin Waikom. He further stated that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, lot of developmental works have executed, including the launch of schemes for the Northeast. Hence, Thangmaiban AC is sure to be developed, said Works and Power Minister Thongam Biswajit. Assam Irrigation Minister Ashok Singhal, State BJP President A. Sharda and a supporter of Joytin Waikom attended the function.
Sotharaba iramdamasi semgat pahibsna ha ki hanba pandamni kuina sum opposition da leigibadagi thamibanda sothariba iram nala lambi thong tongan tongan hiram kya da sotharaba iramdamasi semgat nabidamukta aihakna adugi pandam thamjagani loina iramdam sigi damakta अखोगी अफब सेमिलोन मा पुरकनाबदा अदम नै मियंग थमजगनी तसेंगना अखोगी मणिपुर से अखोगी 90 अपुनबा लम सिगी मनुंग 90% से अखोई फॉरेस्ट लैंड नि फॉरेस्ट एरिया नि अन फॉरेस्ट एरिया सिंग से अखोई थादोकपा यादे अदम अखोगी लोइनर मसी सेमगलक लोइनर अखोगी अचौबा इकोनॉमी अमा सेमगलक नमैदम त अखोई तंगाय फदा मियंग थमजरी तो इलेक्शन की मतंग ददी हुजी से अखोई एंगोंदा कोऑपरेटर अहुम हुजी सपोर्ट तौबिरे मरी की मनुंग कोऑपरेटर मन इलेक्शन लेबख्रे हाना बोलेप की भाई नाउ काइकू पार्लियामेंट इलेक्शन लेप की बाप संजम की तमो नंदेश्वर न चिंबा मयाम अमा सपोर्ट तौबिदना असी से अचौबा अखोगी नोट अमगा लोइना गसी प्ले होस्टिंग असी पांथोकजब
सिसी यामना अखोगी करी हाइतारे यामना मंगोल लोइबा मसक ओइबा अखोगी लेरिबा श्री जोतिन वाइकों की अखोगी थामबन एसीदगी अखोई बीजेपी की मेरे बन थागा चरिबसिगी यामना करी हाइतारे हिंदी धारक शुभ दिन हाइदना अखोगी मयामसिना ब्लेसिंग पीबा अदुगा मयाम की चफत थोरांगी ओइना माबु पाखलोन चलेंगनी हाइदन लाखुसदा अखोइसु मागु ब्लेसिंग की दमकता प्रेसिडेंट लाए यूनियन मिनिस्टर अखोई लाखपीबो उबिरे अदुगा कोऑपरेटर मयाम लाए पुनमक लाक्तबा अमत लेत्रे भारत के प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जिना अखोगी आत्मनिर्भर भारत अना अखोई न्यू इंडिया अमसेम होनबदा न्यू मणिपुर अमसेम होनबदा अखोई एवरी कंस्टिट्यूंसी खुदिमकसे अमत्ता लेप आउट तौदना चाफन नबगी होनबगी पांडम अमगलोना अखोई ngasi अखोई लेब थामी बंस कैंपेन चथबा क्या तौग्रे अदुगा चथगिनी अदुगा लोना लोना अखोई लेरिबा अखोई करिगिदमक्ता मखोम से लाकोन पार्टी ने असाइन तौबा अदु पार्टी ना मखोम असते अखोई कैंपेन तौगदबनी हाइबा for the responsibility ama pirakudigi matungina akoi mokom basde lae har kanda thamai bingi manungda leriba praja sing kari sing se akoina punna.
On the other hand, Deputy Chief Minister and NPP National President Yumnam Joy Kumar alleged and berated led BJP government that instead of making the state stronger in the last 5 years, his government were busy planning how to make NPP party weak and did nothing for the state. Yumnam Joy Kumar made the statement during flag hoisting ceremony of NPP candidate for Hairok AC Ningthaujam Ditain held at his residence at Ukhongsang Mayai Lekai today. The Deputy CM further stated that in this coalition government of NPP and the Chief Ministers and Biren-led BJP government has been trying to remove the cabinet ministers. His verbal assurance like go to village or go to hill were never an effective schemes. The past governments, both BJP and the Congress, have no differences. The freedom of expression, the freedom of speech have not been exercised fully.
Pajal miyam na lakadul ba 2022 ke Muhashi tarik mangada pangko kadu election ida ay muthagat pibataradi kun khudima ke high school mamam thamgani ay chimsaina paja segi mapam da thamgani.
Speaking on the function, NDT and NPP candidate assured to provide free educations. NPP Hairog AC President KH Shyam Maitai, former President N Mangi, NPYF National President Ratika Yumnam and other important members attended the function.
At the end of this 5 years, election BJP government Madura Congress Palamba Adugi Sakati, Kari Kenabale, Kari Pavili, the same Yamagadi, Tudopakesu Kenabalite, Chigi Matamda, Sarkar, Kitan, criticize Tarubuda, Kitan against the Nanguda, Puzzle Laga. Jailer Namzanba, NACA Panda, Chiki Thumbuk Kayamale Company, Madura Takudi, Kario, freedom of speech, democracy, quite essential Oiba, component of the freedom of speech, lady day. Aduna di democracy like the Tabak question of the Aduna, quite Congress, government Ukraine, BJP issue, Amuta Moy Palaga, all Manipur Kedo.
BJP National President JP Nadda will arrive in the state to release the election manifesto of BJP tomorrow. The party manifesto is prepared as per the wishes of the people of the state, nor by any scholar, said BJP Manipur Pradesh Manifesto Committee Chairman and MOS for External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan. He made the statement during a press meet held at Thambal Sanglen and Nitaipa Chutek today. Dr. R.K. Ranjan further said that the people of the state are well aware that law and order situations of Manipur has been improved, that the people are able to enjoy a peaceful life, and also various developments have been brought in the state since the BJP government came into power. He said the party assurance to the people in the last elections for a peaceful, improved law and order situations and development, it can said it been almost fulfilled by BJP party. A flag hoisting ceremony of RPI Atwale candidate for Kaishamthong AC Maheshwar Thaunauzam was held at his residence at Kaishampa today. Union Minister MOS Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment Ramdas B. Atwale, Northeast Observer Binod Nikalje and many other supporters attended the ceremony. Speaking in connection with his flag hoisting ceremony, Maheshwar Thaunauzam maintained that he will not let the people of his constituency suffer if he wins his elections and assured that he will win the next elections without campaigning. Maheshwar questions why the funds that have been pouring down when the election coming nearer is not utilized during the first wave of COVID-19, and if they did from their own pocket without waiting the funds from the government, then people of the state will not be facing any hardships. Union Minister Ramdas Bandhu Atwale appealed to the people to give vote to Maheshwar helmet symbol button on 28 February to elect him as a representative of the people.
Strategy में आम बुद्धि नहीं अगर वो लगना बा कैंडिडेट आया रहती है कोई यहाँ पे ना अमगी strategy नहीं यहाँ पे ना एक सागी कोई ना आया तारे लेकिन ऐसी बहुत मीम जदरी मीम आई मनंदे सुबह गंग जदरी कोई politics बुद्धि अमगा एक दिन बस यहाँ ना मांग दी चला तो ये तो आई की कोई नहीं आई अमगी मरमदा ये झंडे तो का करी तौरी के सुई यहाँ पे नहीं झंडे आई की दी आई सागी और मतलब यहाँ पे ना जबनी ना अमना अमग के तौरी के से यहाँ जबनी ना आई सागी पाई ना वो कैंडिडेट से कैंडिडेट I go in the day, I sana level that lady were 27,000 voters that you said. I magi, I give me kind of the other Seva of the Highway of the Paleduna, Lady Bob Praza, I give me cano high targeting, the simple internet, what I give me high again. The Sampu Kiri Praza, also Manipur Praza, ai khurumzari haizari madudi amtang mai pa andiyo ma amtang mo dibiyo handa bu mai pa aba matang buat ko be takal lite thamuna taksare ke du mayam pen du mayam we ke sampung ke pas Manipur development pa mayam se na ha mo ni represent ko raka amtang manjin khana dam chen yang chen jara ka ko tang mai pa Manipur se mamang tang am ngam na pa na jage ai dina khurumzari kita mayam ko dia dibiyo haizana me sura me shot mo zamna khurumzari ai haki symbol helmet ni aduga serial number 4 aduna mayam se mayam ladiba ke sampung ke
A political conference cum flag hoisting ceremony of Uripok Assembly constituency candidate Nunglepa Mahananda Singh held today for the upcoming 12 assembly elections. In relation with the ceremony, Mahananda stated that the well-educated citizens of Uripok know better who are rights for them and who are not, and that he strongly believes citizens would surely vote for the deserving candidate.
Election Uripok Kendra Sida Sushu Shoidana Congress ki my park Pahabado, where a kidney habagi has a children. Madam D. Was you six house one Piriba BJP Gilenga, Amadi Uripok Kendra, Honorable Deputy CMD from Chupai River, Honorable Abagi Sri Yunam Joy Kumarki, was you Yamna Maruina, Avatar the Magi, Lenga Pesita, Marachai Therapa. Haibadi Parza Singshu Sikimi Pangle Mahak na Torum Tayama Haibadi election game among the Sakiva community halls Club na Chimba, Maya Sang na Chimba, Maya Madu Magi Ahamba Bot Kaba Matamdo, Maduda Emelegi, Fun, Malak, to Tanaba Matam the Koti Anido, Hala Saki Miando, Hinjin Hinjin, Pashilam Maduna, Ahagna, RTI Matharuda, King of the Maramana. Mahak she we have a cover Chadri Hado, Pajashi Namashi, Sabashi the Takli, Amadi, BJP Lengati Uripukta, Sunakla. If her sword the name Uripuk Kendra, smart city in the Helga, smart city Makidaba, Chindadi smart city.
Meanwhile, Manipur CLP leader O Ibobi urged citizens to vote for the Congress. He further stated that the hurdle BJP gave to the citizens must not be tolerated further, and it is really unfortunate that BJP claimed the project that Congress taken up as theirs. Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Adom, isagi weight maintain tawduna thambiningbra. Anemia nabadagi ngakthokningbra. Chaba tumdabagi problem su lehenningbra. Tamthiraba laina cancer dagi su ngakthokduna thambiningbra. Yes, adu oiba tarabadi supnagi solution ama khaktang lay. Kachay gi champra. Araiba nate kachay gi champra. Top magul kya chenba, medicinal value kya yauraba. Government of India gi Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade ki GI Tech tauraba kachay gi organic champrani. Chapmana na GI Tech phanglaba. Tamenglong gi komla. Amasung GI Tech phanglaba sirara khongi moropusu sizinabiu. Manipur Organic Mission Agency gi Makhada, Department of Horticulture, Government of Manipur gi Guideline Makhada, Chemical Fertilizer, Natraga, Pesticides na chingba amata sizinadana, Organic oina puthokchaba kachagi champra, amasung Tamenglong gi komlabusu sizinabiu chabiu. Laumi singi humang mamal hanjan hanbiu, adom gi hakchang thana thambiu. Manipur Organic Mission Agency na manage tauba Department of Horticulture, Government of Manipur, Sanjen Thongi. Organic outlet tagi taseng ba kachay gi organic champra, Tamenglong, Kangpokpi, Frazol gi komlasing. Amasung Manipur gi mafam kaya dagi puthokpa organic oiba potlam sing mafam sida phangbigani. Hakchangi sida hidani. Stay healthy, stay organic.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV English News. As a continuation process of seeking people's support and blessings, a boots level flag hoisting ceremony cum special prayer meeting was held today at the Lamdangmai, Biting, Sangjing and Athangal village respectively under Nungba AC of None district. 17 households from the surrounding areas from different political parties have joined the BJP during the program. The program was organized in support of the BJP candidate for 54 Nungba AC AC Dingolung, Elias Dipu Gangmai, retired IAS, M. Daniel, President, BJP Tamenglong District, Adim Pamai, former Vice President, BJP, Jangamlung Panmai, ex-minister, Makufun Rongmai, BJP Nungba Mandal President, Ningthodai Gonmai, BJP's SD Morcha State Secretary, and many senior politicians and village leaders attended the meeting. Speaking at the occasion, Dipu Gangmai stated that he had joined electoral politics to bring a change which has not been witnessed since the last 40 years of Congress rule, particularly in Nungba AC, adding that he will continue the good work done by the MLA Gaikhangam if he is elected by the people. Dipu further said that due to the changes in generations, he has come out to compete for the betterment of the society, especially for the young youths who are the pillars of tomorrow. Tamenglong District BJP President M. Daniel maintained that despite many challenges and allegations from various angles, Dipu Gangmai has overcome it with the help of the people's support and through God's grace. Their hurdles will be gone soon, while thanking the BJP Karyakata's religious leaders for their constant support. Former Manipur State BJP Vice President Adim Panmai asserted that Dipu Gangmai was awarded the party ticket by the Bharatiya Janata Party in order to fulfill the party goal. Congress party must be uprooted for Nungba AC and bring the prosperous constituency under the double-engine governments of BJP rule in Manipur. Adim Panmai continued. JDU candidate for Thongju AC S. Prashojit Singh said he took the decisions to come into politics and contest the elections as per the teaching of the elders that there is nothing bigger than serving the people. He made the statement during his flag hoisting ceremony held at his residence at Khongman Zone 2 today. Speaking in connections with the occasions, Prashojit further said that the saying of the elders that BJP and the Congress are corrupt is very much true.
Shri Prashojit said, "Ngasi dagi hauna thongju gandagi sungsoi soidana oiraga da MLA na have said, I miyam hijake. Anybody banai na ngasi se tara gane ko printer electoral median ki isina ofni thobio. Shri Prashojit MLA oiraga da maram se si ne na BJP na su Congress na sum yelo. I challenge to na ge. Shri Nikengi affidavit soi doram de election petition da sukaya da ofam. Numitida BJP candidate Sina Yalu na Aromata Krisimarandi Kariginoida. In case of state fright, Prashojit with a huge margin Namni Simadum Khan. Aum Tawadi anti Prashojit divide over Asahar like Jagadan Tawhibinem. Not the affidavit Soitron, Midu Mana Kamaita Yalu in Harino. Himself is a lawmaker, himself is a minister and MLA. How can he pressure the ERO to allow this?
Miyamgi seva haimse, sidingi hena sawa seva, ai duty ai thabak thoram amataliti, aduga nang bole tragasu miyamgi seva tawiyai aduga bole puga. Sarkar ki phamung thokwa hak mayam se miyam de yohalaga hena asomo thabak to wiye haibi ki pandam se ahalamana tapi bidagi ahalaman singi yathang injaraga ai handak ki lakadar election sida ai isana yaraga miyam ki seva to thokchar khebane padre masida aina hamba election thokpasda ahan kharana ai monda party amada yaw haidana tapi bidagi yawmi Maduda Madamda election Tinglagani Haidami Amatalamde Adubu Madamdugi Ahalamangi Yatandagi I Itanda Haita I Karna Hona Janami MP election Malaki MP election BJP Haiba MLA Amadi BJP Wakan Mayamna MP election Nampu Apuda
Chief Election Officer Manipur Sri Rajesh Agrawal flag off the delivery and collection of the postal ballot by the postal team for Imphal East District for postal ballot for absentee voters at DC Complex, Porompa today. 16 all-women team consisting of 2 polling officers, videographers, and a micro-observer and 1/2 sections of armed security personnel, each 1 woman included, will visit all the 1,524 electors who opted for postal ballot. Speaking to media, Sri Rajesh applauded the District Election Office in Imphal East for taking up such an important steps and all-women polling team for the postal ballot, which shows women empowerment and a large-scale participation of women in the electoral process. ECI has always been encouraging maximum participations of women. He said and further added that for the Manipur state, this is the first time that postal ballot have been provided for absentee voters in any general elections. It is a very important experiment. He also wished the entire 16 team success for this important exercise. DOC Srimati KH Daina IAS has appealed to all the stakeholders to give their full support to the exercise. The flagging off ceremony was also attended by Imphal East Superintendent of Police Sri M. Pradeep Singh, IPS, Joint CEO Manipur MD S. Daulat Khan and ADM, Imphal East Shamin Ahmad Saha and ADM, Imphal East Polem Lenin and other DLOs of the district. The facility for voting through ballot paper is being imparted to senior citizens, AVSC, PWs, AVDP marked in electoral roll and COVID-19 suspected or affected persons at their houses or place of quarantine or hospital. For Imphal East District, altogether 1,524 electors, which comprises of 1,254 AVSC and 270 AVPD voters, will avail the service. The schedule for house-to-house visit for 10 assembly constituencies in 2 rounds will be completed on 25 February 2022. The 10 ACS of Imphal East District will go to the polls in the first phase of the 2-phase polling for the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly elections on 28 February 2022. The counting of voters will be on 10 March.
For Manipur, this is the first thing when for absentee voters, postal ballots are being provided in any general election. So this is the first experiment. We are doing it for the first time in this state, where polling teams will be visiting all the PWD and the 80+ voters who have voted for postal ballots. I wish this entire team which is going to the 16 teams which will be visiting every household very good success. All the success to Imphal East Administration for taking this lead.
As observed every year, the proscribed KYKL celebrated the 18th Rising Day of its armed wing, Miyamgi Yawo Lanmi MYL today. The function was observed by KYKL throughout Kanglei Park and beyond, including its General Headquarters, 1st Battalion, Central Headquarters, 2nd Battalion, 3rd Battalion, units and sections. The main functions was held at the Central Headquarters under the chairmanships of N. Okin, Supreme Commander MYL KYKL. The observation was attended by many prominent and important members of the armed wing as well as the Central Committee. With the hosting of the party flag by the Supreme Commander, the function began. As part of the occasion, the Supreme Commander spoke categorically about the challenges the National Liberations Movement faces. He also stated that the revolutionary movement they are launching now is related to the questions of their continued existence as a people, which is why this is a crucial movement that they cannot abandon or run away from. The Supreme Commander said, "Our society today is riddled with many unnatural phenomena. It is a society crumbling in every sphere: economy, politics, social structures, even moral behaviors. There are significant questions to be answered regarding why societies crumble and what the way out is. Giving a definitive answers to the questions is the epochal task of revolutionary leaders and today's youths. If we dig a little deeper, we can find that our society have been caught in the trap holes of Indian colonial economy, politics and culture. Because the Indian colonial economy devastated Kanglei's economy backbone and all productive forces, we have become entirely reliant on Indian handouts. We have come to believe that we could not exist without the Indians. As a result of the Indian Hindunization process, our social and cultural identities have been gradually diluted. For the Indian policy of wiping out the indigenous people from the earth, they have used both repressive state apparatus, which is hard tools, and ideological state apparatus, which is a bit softer and yet equally powerful. As a result of all these machinations, we have today become a bunch of people who have disintegrated in all spheres. This fact implies that if we continue to exist under Indian colonialism, our nation is on the path to extinction, he added. Many prominent Kangla Yawol Kanlup Central Committee members and important persons from AYL's armed wing spoke about after the Supreme Commander finished his addresses. They all stressed the significance of continuing the fight with a new strategy and energy. They also all expressed a need to make our armed wing more disciplined and dedication. Meanwhile, a combined team of CDO More and 43 AR arrested one KYKL cadre in a joint operations which was conducted as a preventive measures in connection with the upcoming state assembly elections at More Sunrise Ground near Indo-Myanmar border today around 3 p.m. The arrested cadre has been identified as a self-styled Corporal Sagol Sem Ingobi, 34 years, alias Dongthang. On verification, he disclosed that he joined the outfit in the month of March 2004 and presently holding the rank of corporal in the same outfit. So now let's take a short break again. Stay tuned for more updates.
Urban OPD ka sampata yupung mapandagi nungthil pung mga bhawa dermatology, pediatrics, ENT, general surgery, cosmetic surgery, orthopedics, gynecology amasung reproductive medicine gi OPD gi khudong chaba phangbigani loinana X-ray laboratory amasung angang gi immunization gi khudong chaba su phanghanjari agupa marol pizariba mobile number gi khambiba yagani.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi tara-taret ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing lowiranaba ningsingjari. Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company
Welcome back again. You're watching Elite TV's Primetime English News Bulletin. On the other hand, team of Imphal West Commando under the command of Imphal West Commando OCP Achoba under the supervisions of Additional SP Operations M. Amit and under overall supervisions of SP Imphal West KSA Sivakanta arrested one active member of an FRM organizations from Tendongyang Makhalekai today around 10:30 a.m. The arrested person has been identified as Kharaizam Ronal alias Mangal Singh, 32 years, son of KH Ibomsa Singh of Tendongyang Makhalekai. According to police sources, on verification, the arrestee disclosed that he is an active member of an FRM organization and joined the state organization in the month of September 2021. Further, he disclosed that he is presently working under the command of the self-styled Finance Secretary, Deblao alias Nopok Nganwa of NFRM. On preliminary inquiry, he is found to be involved in the serving demand letters and in transportations of arms and ammunition from one place to another. The commando team recovered 2 mobile handsets, 1 demand letter of NRFM organizations and 5 numbers of 32 immunizations. The arrested persons along with seized articles have been handed over to Sekmai police stations for further legal actions and for further investigations, the source added. Rosnikanta Takhelcha, Secretary IPR People's Actions for National Democratic Movement Pandam, expressed their heartfelt condolence on the sudden demise of K.T. Rahman, former president of AMICO, by observing 2-minute silence, said on a press release. Manipur reported 104 fresh COVID-positive cases and 2 deaths out of 1,647 samples tested in the last 24 hours. The state positivity rate recorded at 6.3%. India reported 30,650 new COVID-19 cases and 514 deaths in the last 24 hours, according to the official data set by the Ministry of Health. The number of new infections recorded today was 11% higher than yesterday's daily COVID numbers. The country had recorded 27,409 infections yesterday morning. According to the official data updated at 8 a.m. today, the death toll in the country reached 5,09,872 with 514 fresh fatalities. The daily COVID-19 cases recorded were less than 1 lakh for 10 consecutive days. The Health Ministry has revealed that the active cases comprises 0.87% of the total infections, while the recovery rate has improved to 97.94%. The Indira Gandhi National Open University (IGNOU) has launched online certificate programs in Spanish and French languages. The 6-month program comes with a full course fee of Rs 4,500. Students who wish to avail the programs can apply on IGNOU's official website ignouiop.smrarth.edu.in. These programs will be managed by School of Foreign Languages of Open University. Russia has started to withdraw troops from its border with Ukraine and are returning from Moscow annexed Crimea. Russia today said it has started to withdraw its troops after conclusions of military drills in Crimea. Units of the Southern Military District have been completed their participation in tactical exercises, are moving to their permanent deployment posts. Russian Defense Ministry said in a statement. The statement said tanks, infantry vehicles and artillery were leaving Crimea by rails. However, United States President Joe Biden had stated that an attack on Ukraine by Russia is still a possibility. An invasion remains distinctly possible, US President Joe Biden said in a televised speech. Their analysis indicates that they remain very much in a threatening positions, Biden added. Satellite images show that Russia had deployed troops in massive numbers along the borders with Ukraine. Several contingents of Russian troops, attack helicopters, ground attack aircrafts and fighter bomb jets were noticed at forward locations. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now let's take a look at the headlines once again. BJP is helping citizens develop, though the previous government neglects said work and Power Minister Thongam Vishwajit. BJP fails to bring good governance in the last 5 years under Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, says Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar. And Manipur reported 104 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a good night.